Hello, my name is Jackie Fritz. I am the Learning Technologies Liaison. I am an associate professor in the Learning Resources Department at Bucks County Community College. In spring 2014, I was on the Canvas Tools Action Team. Maria Dumlau and I evaluated the Canvas ePortfolio tool as part of our charge in that action team. To evaluate the ePortfolio, we built demo portfolios. I am going to show you the demo portfolio that I created. The portfolio is accessible via a link. That link is supposedly active forever. So after a student leaves here and their use of Canvas, they can still use this link and provide potential employers or other academic institutions with this link as a way to showcase their work. The portfolio itself is organized into sections, which are listed to the left, and pages, which are on the right. One section can have many pages. I created one section. The section that is listed first on the left will be the section home content that displays first when the portfolio is accessed by another person. On my first portfolio page, I kept it very basic: text and a picture. I should note that when I was creating this ePortfolio, I simply followed Canvas's template. I didn't get crazy creative and manipulate the HTML code. I didn't add any other special types of coding. The idea was to use the tool as if a new user was using it, and that user had no knowledge of web content editing. So when you use what Canvas gives you as the base, you end up with a very simple display. On each page that I created, I tested each of the different tools that Canvas provided in building content for my ePortfolio. Let's look at the next one. In this one, I tested embedding documents and other work created in Canvas. So the document that I embedded appears via clickable, downloadable link to content. Very basic, nothing fancy. The embedded content, I don't know why this is happening. This would be something that if a viewer didn't have a Canvas account, then they wouldn't be able to see the quiz work that should display here. Instructional video section. This is where I wanted to display what it would look like if a student embedded video content into their ePortfolio. There are the titles to the videos. There's the video itself. Again, very basic, little to no structure involved in organizing the content on the page. The student would need to know a little bit more about HTML editing to make this look more appealing and intuitive for a future employer to look at and access. Lastly, we were looking at how photos would appear in this tool and if photo galleries through various social media sites would appear. And you can see if you follow their basic prompts to adding images, that does not permit the sharing of albums. Again, you could potentially get this to work if you knew a little bit more about coding, but from a basic entry-level user perspective, you would end up with an ePortfolio that has content, specifically has content that is associated with any course that the student took that in which they utilized Canvas. But the content doesn't look all that great in the Canvas ePortfolio. And you can compare this to the other ePortfolio examples that you will be viewing during our TLTR ePortfolio best practices. There's my short overview of the Canvas ePortfolio. I am more than happy to sit down with anyone and go over some of the Canvas ePortfolio tools or just continue conversation about ePortfolio options in general. So feel free to give me a call or send me an email, and I look forward to the Bucks conversation on ePortfolios for students.